Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I have been to Home Bargains and I thought I would do a quick video while I still have time just to show you what I picked up, because it is quite a big-ish haul, but maybe not in the way that you're thinking. So if you want to see more, then keep watching. So obviously we got back from Wales towards the end of last week and I haven't had time to book a food slot or anything like that. We've had like our Hello Fresh box, 'cause I've been working with them recently. So we had that for like main meals, but we didn't have many like snacks in. There were just a few little bits, cleaning bits that I wanted to get. And then obviously I had to go and look at the autumn Halloween-y stuff because, well, guys, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. There was Christmas stuff out. There was Christmas stuff, and it's August. And I'm a seasonal appreciator, but even that was too soon for me. And literally, those two full aisles, I might add, one just for autumn and Halloween, they were dead. Like, I walked down them because I felt like I should, but yeah, they were dead. So yeah, I went mainly with like a bit of a restock in mind, just because I love going there because it's great for like snacks and things, especially when it's the summer holidays and I cannot keep up with the demands of my children. So we're going to start in no particular order with like snacks, and I promise you there's some interesting stuff, so bear with me. Got some crisps. I got these, I feel like a couple of months back when I went, and previous to that I hadn't had them in ages, and funnily enough I've still not had them in ages because obviously I don't really get a look in. There's 6 bags in here. I've got 3 children, that's 2 bags each, and it's always one of those things with snacks in our house where I go, oh, do you know what, I really fancy one of them. Go and check the cupboard. Gone. I also got some quavers as well, the barbecue ones, because the kids really like this flavour. And again, they were on offer and like super cheap and stuff, so I went with it. I got some of the Coca noodles. These are the chicken ones. We love doing like ramen for the kids with these, so I'll like add like say sweet corn, peas, sometimes like some cooked chicken if we've got that in, a boiled egg, which like a peel and stuff, spring onion like garnish on top. But they just really like it. And I add like sesame oil, I add like chili crisp to mine if I have them. But there are 5 packs here and they were £2 for 5, and Bill especially loves a ramen. So really recommend giving those a go with your kids, because I feel like anything beige like noodles, pasta, rice is usually quite a safe food with children. And it's a good way to introduce them to like new flavours by adding a bit of spice and different things like that without it being completely too like different for them. Next up, just because they're on top, snacks. I got these, they're like a more affordable dupe for the Kinder bars, which my kids really like. What I like about these is that they're quite small. They're about like a finger length, if you know what I mean, and you get 10 in a pack, and I just think they'll go down really nicely. So I got those, and they are called Chocolino mini bars, and there's a squirrel on the front. Isn't that sweet? And then one thing I went hard on, I dropped one. Well, that noise proves that it was there. I got loads of the fruit snacks because they are about £1, whereas in other places they were a lot more than that. So when I go, I bulk up. So I got 2 fruit strings, 2 fruit stars and 2 fruit smiles, and I'm hoping by some miracle, there's still about 2.5 weeks or something like that until mine go back to school, but I'm hoping some of these might even last until September. Who knows? Oh my God, I'm gonna drop them everywhere. Next up we have Weetabix, because I've said this quite a few times, my kids are so funny with cereal. With the amount of cereal that there is in this world, mine are hit and miss with it. So they'll go through phases where they really enjoy a certain type of cereal, and then so I'll buy it again that next week, won't want it anymore. I'm like, okay, what do you want? So I buy that cereal and they'll like have a bowl and go, oh no, actually I don't fancy it. And honestly, while we're off in particular, cereal's not washing. Not washing. They want dippy eggs. They want some sort of breakfast banquet, which I'm trying to oblige to while we have the time. But one thing that they do seem to be quite fond of is Weetabix, with like some fruit, milk and a drizzle of honey. Seems to be like their preferred way of eating it. So I thought I would stock up because this big box was, I think, just under £4 and there's 36 in there. Does anyone remember these? The Tunnocks caramel logs? And they're like covered in flaked coconut. Do you remember them? Because I used to love these as a kid and I have not seen them in years. If the best before wasn't January 2024, I'd be convinced that these have come back from the 90s, to be quite frank with you. I used to love them when I was a kid, and yeah, I haven't had one in ages. And my kids are a bit hit and miss with coconut. I really like coconut, but I feel like they might quite like these, so we will see. But I was just really like, you know, when you see something, you're like, no way do they still make them. No way. Next up, 3D wise, mini naan breads, because to be quite honest, they caught my eye. They were cute and like a cheap little pack of 4, and I thought these would be great for a meal for the kids, because on Tuesdays they have double swimming lessons still. It's the only club really that still runs throughout the summer holidays, and when we get back from swimming, the kids are ravenous, but Mark's not home for like another hour and a half. They're hungry, and I always have to feed them like separately. And I thought, oh, I know what I'll do, and I'll get one of these Indie Grand Korma curry sauces as well, which my parents put me onto actually. Looks like this. You can get different flavours like butter chicken, this, that and the other, but I went for korma this time, and I thought I would just do them a quick and easy korma maybe. I think that they would like that, and it sort of fills their little tummies and they don't have to wait around. So I think I'll do like rice. I've got some mango chutney, maybe I have some poppadoms in somewhere, and maybe like some like cucumber on the side, a bit of something fresh. That's my plan anyway. My battery's going to run out. 1 second. I'm back. I'm hoping that this works, but where was I? Right. I got them a few little bits and bobs. We have like a sweetie jar in the cupboard. So we tend to buy these and then like hide them just for, you know, like in the summer holidays where you do like, say it's probably going to piss it down at some point this week and we'll do like a movie night, and it's nice to, I always have microwavable popcorn sachets in and like a bag of sweets for us all to share or something. So these are Wham Space Babies. Don't know why that name makes me laugh so much, but there's some Space Babies. I've got cotton on bubblegum, one of these for them each. And I've also got these, which again are blast from the past. I also got some bear yo-yos. These are banana ones. I swear I've not got the banana ones before, but we got those. Another purchase that I always pick up when I go to Home Bargains is the Irish Cottage garlic gold. It's butter with crushed garlic in and herbs. Yeah, this is so yummy and just really handy to have in. It lasts until December, so that'll do us nicely. And then I think, to avoid being a tease, and also because they are precariously balanced in this bag, I'm going to show you some Halloween autumnal bits that I did pick up. Now, I took a few clips of bits that I did spot. There wasn't loads. I think that if you've got a really, really big Home Bargains near you, you're going to go and you're going to find tons and tons of bits and bobs and all of that stuff. But if you've got one that's like mine, it's just not small, but it's not like massive either. It's limited and it's going to go quickly, which is why I bought them. But the first thing that I picked up was this pumpkin jar. Now, they had it in orange as well, but there were only 2 white ones left, and I just felt like having a white one, you know? But it's like this. There was actually one like this that had blue across the front, but I just kind of preferred them plain. I thought they were really, really cute. I do Halloween themed food and I do little parties and stuff for the kids when it gets closer to that time of year, and so naturally these will be appreciated for many years to come. I just thought they were adorable. I think this one was like £2.99 and maybe that one was like £3.99. It wasn't very expensive at all. So the final bits in here are a little bit random. I got myself 2 packs of these. I got the Bliss Crispy Mallow and the Skinny Whip bars. Just to have in. I like those and they're nice for a nibble if you fancy something at night. My vice is that with like some melon or like fruit of the week. Like I like mango and pineapple and kiwi fruit together as well. That's a really nice combo. Anyway, I'm rambling about fruit, but I got some little bags for like the bins upstairs. All the children have a bin in their bedroom and we have one each in the bathroom, and they're a game changer, to be honest, because I would hate to think where all that rubbish would go every week if we didn't have those bins, because they're always full. Would it be a Charlotte video without my washing machine going off? I don't know if you could hear that, but I stocked up on the Fairy because it's usually best value there. I just love the smell of this at the moment. Every time I try something else, I'm like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm just going to pop those there. And then other cleaning bits I got was just some Harpic Active Fresh in Caribbean Paradise. Caribbean. I went to say Caribbean, but I didn't say Caribbean. I said Caribbean Paradise. And it's got essential oils in, and I'm guessing it smells like, I don't know, jasmine and pineapple or something like that. I'm not really sure. But I just picked that up because it was on offer. Other boring items. Some Cousins Creations Delight bottled peony and cherry blossom shower gel. Got one of them because we were always running out of that stuff. I picked up another one of these eye masks. I actually do have another one in already, but I like to have them to hand. They are basically like the space masks that you can get, but 79p, so a lot cheaper. And when you take them out, they smell like lavender and they automatically start warming up, and you put them over your eyes. And I really struggle sleeping, and I don't know if I always will, or like whether it will like ease out a little bit now I'm off my antidepressants completely. I can't tell the future, I don't really know, but sometimes just little things like this on the really bad nights can kind of, I don't know if it's just a placebo effect or because it helps to calm me or kind of makes me feel like I'm in the right frame of mind to try and sleep. I really, really appreciate them. I actually had a really bad night's sleep last night, and I wish I'd have got one out because I think it would have helped a lot. I got some toothbrush heads for when we next need to change our toothbrush heads. There's 4 of us with electric toothbrushes in this house. Mark doesn't like the buzzing, but me and the kids all have one. It's quite nice really because it comes in a pack of 4. And then I got some cookie dough, the Jane Asher one to try from the refrigerated section, which I thought I would do and put in our little baking, like we've got a little dome where I keep like baked goods that we've made. So I'll either keep that in the fridge for a rainy day, because I think I've always also got a like cake box mix that I'd like to do with the kids as well that I've been saving, so we'll just have to see. And then I got the kids a bath bomb each because I'm ridiculous, but well, I got them for Daisy and Stanley, not because I've been mean to Bill, but Bill was like, you don't need to buy me those anymore because I just don't use them. And it's right, like he just doesn't, and it's alright, you know, when that happens and you're like, yeah, cool, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, I still use bath bombs, am I not cool? And then because I'm a complete hypocrite, obviously I did go down the Christmas aisle and I bought this planner for 99p, but hear me out, right, it's a bit naff. It says, "'Tis the season to be planning, na 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 na." But inside, because one of them was open, someone had been naughty and taken it out of the cellophane. It wasn't me, because I wouldn't do something like that, but I was grateful. Has a little opening here for Christmas notes. You can write who it belongs to, because even when we're 35 we still enjoy that. There's a master to-do list, and then it has like cutouts, you know, like tabs, so you know which bit you're going to. It has an October calendar, things to do this month, and then obviously the same goes for November and December, with like notes for each one. Then there's a section for plans over Christmas. Oh God, it's making me feel under pressure, guys. Maybe you shouldn't buy this. And then the next one, cards and presents. So just ideas of like hey, you might want to get this, that and the other, whether you've bought it yet, whether you've wrapped it or sent it, that kind of thing. And then there's like Christmas meal, additional notes section, things to buy for food. But I thought for 99p, I've had one before, and this is probably the cheapest one I've ever found. But yeah, I have an empty bag and some stuff to put away now, but I hope you found that useful. I just thought I would share because I bobbed in today and you always seem to enjoy these videos. Let me know if you found anything. I'm still like, even though I've got loads of autumn decorations, I still always find that I'm on the hunt for stuff, which I shouldn't be really, because I don't need anything, it's naughty. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your day and I will hopefully see you all soon.